22 minutes gone past the hour of 12 on the PM side. Good afternoon. Thank God it's Wednesday. Ring the bell now, Secretary.
Sorry. But thank God it's Wednesday. Cause I go come like my birthday.
All right, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. We want to believe that you had a blast with Udwag, Daniel, and Cassie on the Eagles Morning Rise Breakfast Show. Now, this is yet another exciting moment on radio, and this is the Sunnyside Show, by the way. I am Omoife Peace Osemere. You can always call me Ife for short, and she is
Sweet Terry, the sweetest girl ever, inside and out, tested, trusted, and approved. You know the vibe.
and tasted as well. I just have to add that. Honestly,
my body no be meat by where did it taste? Please, I beg you, I beg of thee.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, guys. So on the Sunnyside Show, you know it's always a bang, honestly, and this is about the only Sunnyside Show, edition where you get to see two ladies or three, mount the microphones. Well, the third musketeer is not here today.
Indeed,
Holy Ray is not here today. She's unavoidably absent. Shout outs to you, Holy Ray. Hope you're fine. Hope you're amazing wherever you are. We're sending you love and light. I mean, that's the trend now on social media, love and light.
It has been there since 2020.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think it was during the time of
COVID.
Yes, that when Lakon was in the house, Big Brother, Love and Light. I think that was where it started from, Love and Light.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That was the only edition of Big Brother I actually watched. We're all home. 2020.
So prior to 2020, you didn't watch?
No, I didn't watch. Even after 2020, I haven't watched.
Wow.
I don't have the time.
Wow.
2020.
Wow.
I would love to watch, but I don't have the time. We were so invested. In 2020, we didn't go out. I don't know if it was everybody that actually observed the lockdown, but in Delta State, it was really it was really locked down. Like nobody was going out.
I was actually in Sokoto at the time. It was a partial, lockdown, and we're like essential workers or frontline workers, so we had to go to work regardless. So to me, life, still continued at the time. So, well, I must agree with you. I feel like I've outgrown, the reality TV show. Not to claim too much of maturity. I have
not outgrown it. Oh,
of course.
Big Brother 2026. Here I come. Oh. Vote for me.
All right.
We're bringing this money home.
This is beginning to sound like a campaign. It's beginning to sound like a campaign.
No,
Vote for me.
It can't be a campaign because they've not started now. So I will be a campaign. It's only a campaign when they started.
All right. But honestly, I am very sure you're going to do, amazing.
Oh, thank you.
On the show.
Am I the drama?
You are the drama.
Am I the drama?
You are the drama, Sweet Terry. You are, definitely.
Okay.
All right, guys, so let's quickly give you a heads up. Well, this hour, myself and Sweet Terry, we're going to be having a conversation that, bothers on gender roles in today's society. Do you think this is a, trend that is still relevant or outdated? But the pertinent question we're asking is, should men still be seen as sole providers? Because, some of you men lately, you've been arguing. Like, you are the real drama. You've been arguing with, the weaker vessels like us.
Yes,
no, what are you bringing to the table? No, foot this bill. No, take care of this. Let's go 50-50. Come on. Whereas, in the days of our parents, our fathers, they were sole providers. And they did it with so much pride.
And so much joy.
So what has changed? Who is changing you guys? Where is that influence coming from? We're going to banter on that in a short bit. Well, this is not a general open banter, but we're just going to, chew on it in a short bit. And of course, at the 1 o'clock hour, it'll be time for Eagles Oldies. Yes, it's Wednesday, and we do the Way Back Wednesday thingy right here, where we take you down memory lane and trust us to bring you back to reality, because it's very important. And we're not about to let you in on what the focus will be at the 1 o'clock hour. We'd like to keep you on the edges of your seat up until that time. It comes with a twist every week. And of course, at 2 p.m., Afropop hour, where things are not about to get jiggy.
Okay, it's when it's 2 o'clock we can say that.
Yes.
Things will get jiggy by that hour.
Exactly. Thank you very much. And at 3 o'clock, we've been, notified or informed that there's going to be a special guest in the studio. Well, the 3 o'clock hour ordinarily is the entrepreneur hour that we've given out to family members out there for you to come promote your business, your brand, and the services that you render. Fortunately, a number of people have taken advantage of that hour, and they are just everywhere sharing testimonies. When you talk about return on investment. So, if you're still there thinking, listen, you'll be left behind, but I don't want to be left behind. This is 2026, and we need to make the money. We need to make money.
Oh, yeah, I bet I have the feeling that you're going to say that.
Really?
Honestly, I just have the feeling that you're going to say that.
Are you not a mind reader?
I think so. It will be a very beautiful thing, although it can be stressful, but to be nice. Did you watch that movie?
No.
What Men Think?
No.
Oh, no one, because if you had watched it, I feel like you have talked about the movie immediately. She could hear what men could think. Imagine.
Wow.
Yes, now. From promotion to promotion, before you even say something, she's like, oh, sir, when they were about to close the deal, she realized that those people were not going to close it for a certain reason. She brought it up, and it was just amazing, but it was too chaotic. You understand? But yes, she was hearing only men. She could hear what men were thinking.
Was that a gift or something?
Yeah, I think she hit her head on the floor, so when she woke up, started hearing what men think. She was almost running mad, but
Please,
it was
somebody
really nice.
hit my head on the wall.
Okay, you want to hear? Would you rather hear what men think or what women think?
What do I care about what women think?
Why do you care about what men think?
It's very important.
Why?
When the man is telling you I love you, and what his heart is thinking is different from what his mouth is saying. It's crazy. I want to hear what men think. Please, you women or we women, you can think whatever. I really don't care.
Okay.
Yep. So please do it to hit my head on the wall after this conversation, so that.
No problem.
All right. Please, we're not encouraging you to go hit your head on the wall. Please. Anyways, that just by the way. Now the 4 o'clock hour is going to be X Trends, if I'm not mistaken, where we're going to be sharing with you the latest trends on X. Now, best believe that it's going to be a jolly ride on the Sunny Side show today. But do well to follow us across social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and also YouTube. Well, on YouTube, it is Eagles TV Abuja, right?
No, it's on YouTube. It's Eagles FM Abuja. Eagles FM.
Oh, we actually have 2 channels on YouTube.
Yes.
Eagles FM Abuja and Eagles TV Abuja. So for recorded content, you should visit Eagles FM Abuja.
Yes.
For live shows,
like this particular one,
we are live on YouTube right now.
Eagles TV
Abuja. Absolutely. Whilst the other social media platforms will be Eagles FM Abuja. Well, we encourage you to go watch us right now. Honestly, you need to put a face to the voice you're hearing right now. Honestly, and I'm saying this for a particular reason because
yes.
All right. Let's go pay these bills. These bills that we have, knocking on the table already, like pay me. When we return, the conversation, around men being sole providers and why they are shying away from their naturally ordained assignments, responsibility
ordained by God himself.
Let's come back and talk about it. Do stay with us. We'll be right back.
Please listen to this announcement. Are you an unemployed graduate, NYSC core member, diploma holder, NCE, WAEC or NECO certificate holder, resident in the FCT or the neighboring states, and are interested to be trained to become a nurse assistant, medical assistant or caregiver? Then this information is for you. Push Africa, in partnership with the American Medical Certification Association, AMCA, the Skill Development Council Canada, SDCC, and the Continuing Professional Development, CPD UK, is offering a 1-year diploma training program to train 10,000 healthcare support workers across various cities in Nigeria to become healthcare assistants, nurse assistants, medical assistants, and caregivers so they can work in hospitals, clinics, healthcare centers, daycare centers, and care homes homes, both home and abroad. This training program is happening at the African University of Science and Technology, Galadimawa, Abuja. The training fee has been heavily subsidized to 550,000 naira for the entire one-year duration of the program. Application form is on sale for 10,000 naira via our website www.pushafrica.org. To register, visit our website via www.pushafrica.org or call or WhatsApp 080-346-97762 or 080-550-45801 to get more information. You can also visit the African University of Science and Technology, Galadimawa, Abuja for inquiries. Call or WhatsApp 080-346-97762 or 080-550-45801 to get started.
Things they happen for our community, eh?
Now I can recoup back all the money I have spent on this annoying family.
Hey, yeah. That woman own don't finish.
My dear, let's go and greet them, okay?
Join Media Coalition and Awareness to hold trafficking, MICAS, on I Wish I Knew radio drama and program every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Join us to kick human trafficking out of our society. I Wish I Knew radio drama and program is brought to you by MICAS and funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark.
You ready for this?
Keep that frequency clear.
We're live. I woke up with a Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja.
From Milky Way to Earth, everywhere there's internet, you can connect with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Log on to our website www.eaglesfm.com. Follow and engage with us now on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Eagles FM Abuja, Instagram at Eagles FM 1023. Download our apps on your Android and iOS stores. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on.
The vibe is about to be lit. Don't you just love good music? I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
Competitions? They don't exist. With Eagles, you soar.
Any money where I get, I deflect, I go, the best. My dream is my dream. Shopping with you in Montego.
Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
We play another song. The good tunes just don't stop.
The good tunes just don't stop.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. It is the Sunny Side Show right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. We see, a message already, on the WhatsApp portal. Anyways, let's start a conversation now in earnest. Okay, so gender roles in today's society. Is it still relevant or outdated? Now, for generations, society created exceptions or expectations, for men and women. And men actually were expected to be providers, protectors, decision makers, and emotionally strong. On the other hand, women were expected to nurture, of which we still do, by the way. Care for the home, we still do that. Raise the children, we still do that. And often place family before personal ambition, and we still do all these things. Now, these roles actually shaped, marriages, careers, and even how people measured, success. But times have changed. Today, dear listener, more women are leading businesses, running government, positions and offices, building careers, and even becoming financially independent. At the same time, many men are embracing roles that were once considered unmanly. Staying at home with the children, as a stay-at-home dad or stay-at-home husband, expressing emotions openly.
I don't understand.
Or supporting a partner's career ambitions. Now, the big question now is, are traditional gender roles still necessary for stability in the society, or are they becoming outdated in a modern world where people simply want freedom to choose who they want to be? The crux of the matter here, without wasting too much of or taking much of our time, is should men still be seen as sole providers?
Just in case you didn't hear, the question is, should men still be seen as sole providers?
And before we went on that break, myself and Sweet Terry actually said something that it is your responsibility, divinely ordained by God.
Yes.
It was like this in the days of our forefathers, our ancestors, so shall it be till Jesus returns. It is your responsibility to provide.
Yes.
Why are you men now shying away from that responsibility? No, when it comes to protect, men, it's my responsibility to protect. So why about provision? You see, you want to board a cab now. I don't know about other cities in Nigeria, but in Abuja, you want to enter a cab. Let's say a woman is already seated, and then the man wants to. Okay.
No, the man is seated.
Oh, the man is seated.
They do it in Abuja.
Yes, the man is seated, and then the woman stops the cab. Yes.
And I was praising Abuja for not doing it. I haven't seen it in Abuja.
The woman wants to enter, and then the man will be like,
"No, I'm a man."
Like the man will not come down. Like the woman should go inside.
I will not come. I will not.
What is going on here?
I will not sit down.
Uncle, what is going on? This will offend you people. And then when you start an argument, they tell you, it is our responsibility to protect. You women are weaker vessels. We have to protect. We know we are weaker vessels, so provide for the weaker vessels. Why are you all pressuring weaker vessels to bring financial, support to the table?
See, the thing is, I think the whole gender role, we cannot completely remove gender roles in the sense that men should provide. Before, it used to be men provide, women just obey anything my lord says. My lord is my husband. I cannot do this. If your husband tells you not to work, you will not work. Your husband says sit at home, you sit at home, and all you had to do was take care of the family, take care of the children, take care of your husband. But if you check it, times have actually changed, because women now are working. And it will be very, very unfair that a woman still has that same gender role that she had before.
Okay. I thought you were about to speak in favor of
the now. Like the woman is still taking care of the family and now working. She has added to her former gender role.
Right.
And you, that your own was just to provide and protect. You are now saying the same provision, we should still share it with the women. So I think it is very unfair. Men are meant to provide, like you said, PP, provide and protect. And the women, but if for any reason they need assistance from the women, then they should also assist the women in her own gender role.
Yes. Cooking.
Yes.
Cleaning.
Yes.
Taking care of the kids.
Bam.
Going to the market.
Bam. I don't know of that. Why can't they go to the market? I don't understand. Did they tie something to their leg that they cannot go to the market?
You know, well, we now see a handful of men go to the market, these days, and that's because they feel like the women are cheating them. So they want to go to the market, and then they always come back home disappointed. That's my dear, next time you go.
So I think men should provide, women should protect. If a woman is working and she's decent woman or a reasonable woman, she would always want to support, because I think there is this joy that being responsible gives you. My mom would tell me that time, don't enter my house that have everything. No. She said if you carry only your box to the house, they don't want to chase you. They chase you only your box.
It will be easy to fling.
It will be easy to fling you. But in a situation whereby you are in the house, now you buy chair, now you buy TV, now you buy this. I don't want to fling you from the house. I'm not saying they cannot still fling you, but I'm just saying she was just like, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. So even a decent woman will know that if she's working, of course she's going to support the family.
Not a decent woman, a responsible woman, I think.
Okay, responsible woman would know that she's meant to. But now putting it to me that, okay, this you are going to be bringing time for rent. Where is your half? Where is your half of what? Really? You can't tell me time for rent. Where is your half? When you're not helping me with the cooking.
To fuel the generator. I bought fuel last week now.
Next
week is your turn. I brought money for food stuff last month. This month is your turn. Like, are you?
If I'm going to do like that, I'm going to share everything.
Is your name Jessica? I don't understand. Anyways, guys, hit us up. Let us talk about this. Well, what does a modern relationship, look like now? What Sweet Terry just highlighted or explained, I think is what defines, modern day relationship or relationships as it were, and even marriages, because people are like, my dear, it's partnership. Yes. It's not just a husband. It is partnership. You bring, I bring. We move to the permanent site.
Exactly.
When you leave everything for only one person, do you want to unalive the person? No. Okay. So tell us, as a man, as a woman, as a man especially, why are you people telling women or asking women what they are bringing to the table when it is your sole responsibility, divinely ordained by God, to provide? Why are you guys only after protecting the weaker vessels? Okay, you guys, you are protectors, we agree. You are decision makers, we agree. But providers, it is shaky right now.
Yeah, they say country is hard. Okay, if country is hard and you want us to share it, that means you will share the other part. Agreed?
And men were known to be emotionally strong then. But now, the way men are now, ability to the man is, showing emotions like, what is going on?
Emotions in what sense are you talking about?
Like the day-to-day running of a home, for example.
Okay.
When I'm overwhelmed and the man starts nagging, it's too much, I'm feeling stressed. Come on, you have to man up.
I care about men's mental health though, so I'm going to.
Now I think I not care about men's mental health now. You want to set me up on the show. I love men and I regard men. If you want us to go this route, let's start it.
No, I don't know, but I get your point. I don't think any woman likes a weak man, a man that is not firm. It's what you are complaining. I don't know. I'm tired.
I used to know a guy that he actually had fever at the time, and he called me on video call, and he was like, I don't even know how I'm feeling. I was equally under the weather. I don't know how I'm feeling. It feels like I'm going to faint.
You're like, man, no man.
I said, oh wow. So I cry, you cry. So what is going to be the fate of our?
My friend has said that usually happens if the man is the last born. That her father is like that. Yes. She said her father is like that. Like when her father is sick, she's like, Daddy, I don't understand you. Please, like he's he's just so
emotional.
Give me, people should feed me now. People should do this. She said that she was like, that is last born character. That's why I asked if he was the last one. They said it happens if he is the last one.
Wow.
Yes. You see, so the theory was actually right. If he's the last boy, he has tendencies of doing that.
But we're not trying to shut men. We're not trying to like stop men from expressing themselves.
Oh no, they can.
I mean, if we women can express how we feel, you two should also. But there's a limit, for the men. Please, thank you. So,
okay, let's just open the phone lines for them
yes.
first.
Call us on 090-735-30044 or
090-8766-8888.
Send us a voice note or a message on the WhatsApp portal number, and that will be 090-9705-44 and 50. Should men still be seen as sole providers?
I think we have
Hello,
a call.
good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and where you're calling from?
This is Mr. Samuel from Galadimawa.
Mr. Samuel, you're welcome.
How are you guys doing today?
Oh, we're fine.
I don't know, some men can be dramatic actually.
Okay.
But as for me personal, if I ever fall sick, in fact, I'm even ashamed to even announce it. Honestly, it's not a laughing matter. If I'm sick, I'm kind of ashamed to announce it. And that's the reason why I don't even fall sick. You understand? Because the help of God is here, and then I do take care of myself actually. I know my body system. I know when I'm about to get sick. I know what to take. You understand?
Right.
That is number one. Then number two, those kind of men that actually behave dramatic when they are sick, then have, let me say, maybe like a background or a soft landing of sorts. Maybe they know if I do make more, there are people that will look. But people like us that don't even have grass talk of back. If you fuck up, you do your own.
No, Mr. Samuel, that wasn't airworthy at all, honestly. Now let us, spell it out very clearly. No use of F word, vulgar language, obscene language we like on here, all right? Because the whole world is actually listening to us right now to speak, and it's unbecoming. I mean, when you hear such, comments or use of such words on national radio. So, Mr. Samuel, we just have to yank you off the studio line. But please take note, should you call back, and to subsequent callers, don't use vulgar, language or words on here. 090-735-30044 or
090-8766-8888.
50. Should men be still
family did they actually agreed on splitting responsibilities. Yes, like he takes care of everything, like the rent, the children's school fees, the basic fueling of the car, but she takes care of feeding. Anything feeding of the home, she's in charge. Like her money, she uses her money to feed, but every other thing
is the man's responsibility.
Whether Bob spoil whether her car, because she has a car, he has his own, whether her car breaks down is on him, whether
Delilah
whether her fuel is on him. But you see that feeding, she cannot call him and say, bring money, I want to cook. It's totally on her for taking care of herself and the children. She's the one that takes care of feeding.
Wow, that was a smart move.
Yeah,
honestly, because you're not going to spend half of what the man is spending on the
yes, but at least you are doing something. But you're going to spend though. You are still going to spend though. If a family of, I think she had 3 children or
it doesn't matter, not as much as what the man is going to spend.
But he's the sole provider. She's doing something. So what can I say?
Okay, we see this message on the WhatsApp portal. Shagun from Kaduna Road by a certain junction says, my dear sisters, we have to share the responsibilities because responsibility wants to honor life, responsible ones.
Okay, like I said, I don't have a problem with sharing the responsibility, the financial responsibility. But my problem is, if I am going to share the financial responsibility, will you share the other responsibilities with me? Like the cooking, the cleaning. When I tell you, come and carry baby, I want to do something, you start complaining, why should I be carrying baby? Isn't it your work to carry baby? Are you going to do that? I'm asking our person that sent the message now. You that say it's okay to share responsibility. Are you going to be fine with the woman also sharing her responsibility? When she's like, me, I cannot cook today. Oh. It's like, you really want to cook. There's stew, boil rice. Will you be comfortable doing that? That one is the question I have for you, Sha.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys, the conversation is still going on here and also across socials on YouTube at Eagles TV Abuja, on Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja. Well, if you're watching us live, thank you so much. You can also leave a comment. And myself and Sweet Terry, the truth is we can't wait to acknowledge your thoughts. I mean, what you have to say or what you've got to say, we'd like to know. We'd like to read it out, Well, who knows? You might just end up sharing the same thoughts, with someone out there. But call in and let's hear your own opinion on this.
And the way they are I feel like there has not been any time where we did not complain about the economy. Because before now, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, we were complaining about the economy.
Right.
Even as far back as 2014, we were complaining about the economy. So the economy has not always been at its best. And men were providing them. So why is it that it's the economy of now that is the worst economy we have ever seen? Please, it's not the worst. You guys can do it. If you were working 2 hours, start working 10 hours. Provide for your family.
Anyways,
provide for your family.
It's actually Sweeter is saying these things, not me now.
Okay.
All right, because I care about the men.
Oh, really?
Our men should not be. Don't place too much burden on your shoulders because it's a lot being a man already.
It's
so
okay.
when you not add the
extra, what is making it being a lot, being a man?
Because the society expects so much.
Like what? Like what?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, because the only thing that a society actually expects from men is the provision.
Let's take this call.
All right.
Hello, good afternoon to you, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Mayor calling for
All right, Mayor, let's hear you.
We are talking about responsibility.
Yes.
See, I want to talk to this thing that every man that is listening to me or is maybe overhearing me, okay. God will bless you because nobody they help man. I don't know what you get in this world because man will train children. How many of them they see the children to even eat the labor of their distance? But woman, they can't help them in everything. I believe that this is as a law that I'm not putting those things that maybe you should help your wife in those things. But imagine maybe my friend is coming out, my wife will give me broom to sweep inside the room. It can't work.
Are you ashamed of your friend? Or are you ashamed of how people will see you or what? You can't sweep.
A normal wife can't give your husband say okay go the sweep if you know the juju.
Hey, Osanowa.
If you know the juju, that maybe you to give your husband broom. That maybe she go and sweep the room or she begin to clean the room. I can do other things for you. No, if you know the juju that maybe the woman use for him.
So you cannot help your wife to sweep.
I can help him anything, even though I can wash her clothes. But to come carry broom, come carry plate, put outside, come to wash.
Must you wash outside? Wash inside your kitchen now.
And sweeping is going to be inside the house.
Nobody has it to
sweep. So enough.
Yeah.
Hey. Mr. Mayor, you married?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
So if your wife is ill now, for example, or sick, as a number of Nigerians would like to say or put it, you won't assist her, maybe pound fufu or blend pepper or even make noodles is actually very easy to prepare. You mean you can't even help out?
I good in do those things. I can do anything, but for me to come and unless maybe I will lock the gate, everybody not going to see me. I will come to see the room.
Mr. Mayor, you
imagine okay, imagine that maybe you lay me as ordinary food this day, you come make me I'm going to sweep ground. How do you want to look me
I
out?
will regard you even more.
So, okay, your problem is the way people will see you. Your problem is the fact that people will see you.
No. A man is that you respect our husband. No matter what is happening, you can't expect your husband to maybe to do those kind of things. Thank you.
Thank you so
too,
much.
Mr.
Thank
Mayor.
you, sir. Thank you.
People pleaser. Like I don't get it.
Every day you are hearing new ones. So.
I didn't know some of these men.
They say
like,
it's African something.
Some of these men you're trying to prove a point to, like you are the alpha man, you are the man, you are the one in charge. They are the ones even washing their wives' abuna at home.
You know what makes me laugh? The fact that he said he can wash, but he cannot sleep.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, ladies.
Yes, what's your name and where you're calling from?
This is Mr. Emmanuel from Airport Road.
Seen as the sole providers in modern society.
Yeah, all right. Before you talk of responsibility, I want you to underline one word: love. You see, as a man, if you love your family, tell you the truth, you will do anything with my family. I tell you the truth that because my wife will even be resting. She will even be thinking that maybe I just come from Johnny or you that has been working, you need to rest. Anytime I'm around the house, or doesn't want me to be in it, maybe she's considering the fact that I've been on the road, I've been traveling, you understand? I do see the joy in her face anytime you have the chance to rest. My own house.
But well, you see this. The fact that you are this kind.
My house needs to be happy. My house needs to be free. What is down? I don't know. They don't.
So are you saying you don't mind if you are sweeping and your friend comes and sees you sweeping in your house?
I'm telling you, I will even tell them to get up. Let them sweep. Let them come out.
What if they start, peddling room that you've been locked inside a bottle?
I will scream, but today.
All right, guys. Okay, Joseph from Jai just sent in a message. It says, "Good afternoon, I'm wife and sweet Terry. Some men type that doesn't eat food and remain for his or her younger ones. Believe me, that same man would never remove hand. Some men don't eat food and remain for their wives. Some men don't eat food and remain for their children. They finish and lick the plate. Really?"
I think he's trying to say that
it's in it, like
yes,
it's a natural
something
thing.
you grew up with.
Yeah, okay, I'll be there. My dad would have to leave the table first.
It's all right.
It is seen as you're trying to disrespect your husband if you leave the table before your husband.
Oh, wow.
So your husband leaves the table before you, the wife. That's how it is. Now the point is, you are my baby. Do you understand? Okay. I am your head. You understand? So we had, to treat your wives, at the table. So when you now see men that, you're eating with your wife, you are satisfied though, but you can't leave the table. You want to finish up. You want to be the last to stand up. You don't even mind your wife's washing her hands. They're like, baby, thank you for the food. She leaves. She returns. You're still there eating. Your kids are even looking at you if possible, and you can't even say, "Hi, Mimi, come and take."
I just heard this one for the first time. Right? I didn't know it's like a tradition or something.
It is a tradition,
really.
Yes, in my place, so that's just how it is. And ordinary.
I don't.
Okay, so but at least make the move. Like, okay, sweet Terry, I'm satisfied. You can, have the rest.
Let us go eat separately now. Separately.
So when he does that, you can tell him, "Oh, I'm equally satisfied." Then if you have kids, "Oh, Junior, come finish this up."
Why can't we just eat separately?
Is your name Bright?
Yeah, I'm Bright. Huh?
Is your other name Nelson?
Yeah, my name is the program. And I say, if you really love a woman, even I was in my 200 level,
okay.
When she comes around, I know. I could go to the market, come down together. Most of the time, there is something like, you see men. So when you love a woman, there is nothing there. So you can also help your woman.
Message here. Just looking at your this man is God sent ex-girlfriend.
Yes, she benefited from his goodness.
So you have to make a wildest mistake, Shiny, because the likes of Mr. Bright, they are rare. But I forgot to ask him if he wouldn't mind, being locked in a bottle. But I know he will not mind, being locked in a bottle. Now you say, when a woman,
I think you were the one who even asked Mr. Emmanuel that question, right? Now you first start.
So you see, when you hear men say, "I don't mind my wife locking me in a bottle," he's enjoying.
Exactly.
That is heaven on earth.
I saw one post where someone was like, if they have not accused you that you used juju on your husband, that that means you have not gotten to the peak of the marriage.
I am
yet.
telling you.
Because what do you mean? Not gotten to the peak of the marriage.
I am
yet?
telling you.
Because what do you mean? I don't know. There's this pain that some people get when men are just happy.
Yes.
They don't like it. They don't like to see men happy.
Around their wives especially.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon to you.
Morning, Tanya.
Yes, ma'am.
The last caller. Now God send you.
I am telling you.
Ma?
Husband don't come and beg.
You see it now. Thank you very much, yo. Thank you. The likes of Barnabas, Zachariah, Zach for you. But forget about it. Sweet Terry is taken, okay? Taken by a good man. Because that Barnabas, for example, now, but from the way he sounds, you can tell she's not cooking for herself alone. She's cooking for you also, and she's doing it with so much love, so much joy and happiness, because she wants to satisfy you, her man, and then she cut her finger or herself, and you now say that you cannot help. You cannot, step into help
because your friend might be coming to.
Because if you do that, it means you've been locked in a bottle.
I think, did he say his name is Mayor? Mr. Mayor said that you have to lock the compound to make sure that nobody is coming inside.
Uncle, why now? Why now?
But I don't know. I've seen a situation. A friend of mine was telling me of her friend that got married to a man who doesn't eat food from the refrigerator, from the fridge. So she always cooks every single day.
Fresh meals.
Yes, fresh meals. But she doesn't work. And that genuinely she has gotten used to it, and it's not like a big deal for her because he's the only one that doesn't eat. The children, they do eat. It's just him. So when she's just making, it's just him. You know how you're making for one person?
Yeah.
So it's probably 1 cup of rice you're making.
Yeah.
The next day you're making half back. So she said she's used to it and she's actually happy. So it could still be that maybe he might not be doing that, but he could be doing other things that could also make him a man.
Wow.
You understand? It could be that, yes, he's not going to ever pick up the broom to sweep, but she would never ask twice for anything that she wants.
Sweet Terry, the way Mr. Mayor sounded there.
It's not giving that vibe.
It's not giving me good. But if I'm wrong, you can call in to prove me wrong,
Yeah, that's
honestly,
honestly.
When we have conversations like this, it's not just for the fun of it. We want our younger, the younger guys or younger men that we have, or the young men, if you like to put it that way, the ones that are married, the ones that are yet to get married, to learn the right thing. To learn and also come to understand that there's nothing wrong, helping or assisting your wife or your significant other. There is nothing wrong with you going to the market when your wife is down, or your wife is actually at home babysitting. There's nothing wrong with you on your way back from work, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with you leaving the house, to go get food stuff from the market. There's nothing wrong.
Seconded.
Even in the Bible, Adam left Eve
to do what?
He left Eve at home. He said, Eve, tarry while I go, get food for us.
Really? I've not read that part.
It's
in the Bible.
It's not. It wasn't stated categorically, but there's a way there is an understanding you get from every chapter you read.
You
understand? So
that was your own understanding.
Of that where did Adam go to before?
It's to look for food.
It's to go look for food and provide for his family.
Exactly.
You see it now?
Oh, okay.
And maybe, anyways, let me leave it there. So you think I'm trying to blaspheme. All right, guys. Should we continue this conversation, or we should, hold our thoughts right? Okay, I see a Uche. Thank God they sent a message, not even call, because he would have said, "Oh, Moifi," as though. All right, he says, "Good afternoon, Ify and Sweet Terry. Anyone who left his comfort bachelor life to bring a woman into his house is ready to be a sole provider without my validation. It is his duty and responsibility. As for Mr. Emmanuel, he's doing what he's supposed to do for the betterment of his family. It doesn't matter how some people see it, or see these things in the name of society. Who are the society? I'm a society of myself, because it is what I told myself, that that the society, that's the society we should be talking about. Factional chairman, party after party. Hi, Chief Uche from Akamata. Right, wait for that to say, Sweet Terry, open your eyes and see, please. Allow prayer to work on your head, I beg. You are someone's prayer point. Let God speak to you.
I don't understand.
Chief from Akamata. Chief?
I don't understand.
Madam Ochaya called him to corroborate what I said earlier.
Okay.
You didn't know. You not even say amen. No?
I said amen now.
Are you sure you said
I
amen?
said amen.
Was it from your heart? Was this how people get divine
really?
opportunities?
So because someone pray for you, say amen, you've missed the opportunity. Our God doesn't work that way.
Yeah, so but amen means I agree. Yes.
But you know that sometimes, just like let's say Paul, for instance, it was not his plan to become a Christian. So it's not. God doesn't even care whether you agree or not.
Terry, the Bible also says the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent taketh it by force.
I don't even know why the Bible even said that.
The Bible also tells us, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Seek, and ye shall find. Ask, and ye shall receive.
I think one of the two funniest parts of the Bible was there's this part of the Bible where they said it is foolish to wake up and work when the Lord provides, because the Lord provides for his own. And there was another passage that said, if you do not work, then what do you expect yourself to eat? And they're like, which way are we going, oh Lord? Should I work or should I not work? Because it's in the Bible. It is foolish to wake up and toil when the Lord provides for his own. It's there.
Okay, so does that make us foolish?
No, and I'm still saying another part of the Bible also says we should work, because if we don't work,
now some people who are lazy would actually go with that of it is foolish of you to wake up in the morning and work when the Lord has provided. Okay, if you believe, if some people believe in the portion of the Bible that works for them.
Okay, let's take this. All right.
That is Uche from Akamata. Uche, we have to go pay some bills. We'll be right back, and when we return, we're going to talk with you briefly and treat you to good music, because it is the Eagles Oldies Hour already. By the way, if you're just joining us for the first time, it is Way Back Wednesday. That's WBW, right?
And also today is Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Woman Crush Wednesday
we
today.
We always take our time to celebrate ourselves, the women, the strong women.
So who's your woman crush for today?
Me.
Why you? Don't be selfish. Let the jollof go round. Who is your woman crush for today?
Okay, who is my woman crush for today? Let us find out after this short break.
Okay, we'll be right back.
For the inconvenience.
I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
The ancient mystical order of the Rosy Cross Amok, the English Grand Lodge for West Africa of the Rosicrucian Order Amok, invites the general public to its 2026 Northern Zonal Conclave in Abuja. The theme of the conclave is Unity and Responsibility, Pathway to Freedom and National Progress. Dates: Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. Venue: Pesken Hotels, 6 Ebitu Ukiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. Time: 9 a.m. Special guest of honor: Frater Eugenius Idiodi, Grandmaster. Please attend. Signed, Chijoke Ikpa, Regional Monitor, 0803-589-7444. David Watagiri, Grand Councillor, 0803-450-8678. The Rosicrucian Order, Amok, devoted to the investigation, study, and practical application of all natural and spiritual laws for the attainment of health, happiness, and peace.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
All right, we are back. It is 22 minutes gone past the hour of 1. Still on the PM side, and this is the Sunny Side Show live on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Your radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. And this is Eagles Oldies, where we're having, an interesting conversation. Well, you should know already that every Wednesday on here we do the throwback, thingy that some of you are already aware of. But for those who are new on here, we do our throwbacks on Wednesdays and not Thursdays. And speaking of which, today, on this day in 1958, it was actually a Tuesday, by the way, 20th of May. A senior advocate of Nigeria, a human rights activist, and a Nigerian lawyer, Femi Falana, was born on this day 66 years ago in Ilawe, Ekiti, Western Region, British Nigeria, now Ekiti State, Nigeria. So he was a student of, at St. Michael's School, Sacred Heart Catholic Seminary, and later finished from the then University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University. He ran for the Ekiti governorship election in 2007 under the NCP, that's the National Conscience Party, of which he happened to be the national chairman. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Now he is actually father to 3 children, including Folarin Falana, popularly known as Falz the Bad Guy, a Nigerian musician, rapper, and actor. We'll leave it there for, today in history, because it's way back, certain things that actually happened on this day in time past. And we're still asking who your woman crush is for today, because it's WCW. But I think we are gradually sleeping on that trend. It is no longer, a thing.
Yeah, it used to be a thing
before
then.
now, Wednesday mornings when you wake up, you see,
this is my
like,
WC,
yeah.
MCM. Man Crush Monday. Yes,
yeah.
it was also a thing, MCM.
So what's your woman crush for today?
Okay, if I'm being honest,
Yep.
my woman crush for today is going to be Omo Ife Peace or Semere.
Why?
I don't understand. Is he your crush? It's my woman crush for today.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's my woman crush for today. Omo Ife Peace or Semere is an amazing person. I mean, it's not easy in this time, 2026, to be a mother, a presenter, and all the things that you're doing. Mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter, a friend, an OAP and the voiceover artist, and so many other things that you are doing. So you are my woman crush Wednesday for today.
See the pride on my coat that I'm wearing.
Yes.
The shoulder pad don't increase.
I catch you unaware. But yeah, that is my woman
I
crush.
think we're actually still
Wednesday.
streaming on Facebook, and I made all of those facial expressions.
Yes.
Mr. Frank.
No, Mr. Frank, he's not going to do anything. It's live now. You can't change it. It's live, so you can't change it.
All right, thank you, sweet Terry.
Yes.
I feel like crying right now, but I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna.
No, you can't do that. You're a presenter. You're strong.
I have to stay
You
professional.
can't show your emotions like that.
Absolutely. That's why we're professionals,
Yeah.
Anyways, my woman crush for today. I can actually hear her voice. I've been hearing her voice since. She's still a little girl, but of course she's growing, into a woman, just one step, at a time. And I love the fact that she's really, really stretching me right now.
Oh, she is.
She is one person that has actually taught me the essence of patience and why it's a virtue, because girl,
is a virtue.
Jesus Christ, ordinarily,
ordinarily.
Let me sound like Judas. What's
Judas
that?
Bede.
Judas Bede, yeah. Ordinarily, it gets some kind of things maybe I'm not the take.
I won't take this.
But this speaking, oh Jesus, it don't make me they take
she's
many
not a
things.
Pekin, she's a child.
Oh, this child. Thank you. Thank you. This child, she don't make me they take many things. So kind of times I could just look at her like, if you calm down, calm down, calm down. But anyways, shout out to you, Ochaya Imani Ogeneko Mefe Alexander. You're my woman crush for, in fact, today and always. Okay, today and always. And I'm sure you are bright woman crush for today. Bright, you can also leave a message
just
too.
couldn't.
Just send a message and tell us.
You just couldn't.
Just send a message and say, hi, Faye, my woman crush for today is right there by your side in the studio.
Are you going to tell him what to send? What kind of thing is that?
He's my brother.
You can't tell him what to send.
I'm not
and
telling
why
him.
you telling only him? Why do you
telling-
not ask other people who is their woman crush Wednesday for today?
But it's a general question I've been asking now. Say, well, who is your woman crush? Tell us.
You should be like, I think we're going to do that next week.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys, let's leave it here. Thank you all so much for keeping us company on, the show. We trust that you had a great time. Well, for the remaining 30 minutes, it's going to be the best of music. It's going to be the best of music, Eagles are oldest up until the 2 o'clock hour, and we'll be right back to talk some more.
All right, just stay tuned.